She won't like it, you know. Locking up again.
And how do you think I could spend the morning measuring out wine gums, knowing that poor woman spent a night in a living hell?
She spent the night in Weatherfield Police Station, not the black hole of Calcutta.
A cell door slamming is a cell door slamming. I, for one, know how Nelson Mandela felt, and when Rita tastes freedom again, she'll tell you the same.
Are you sure?
You're still calling yourself Battersby?
Hey, this is naught to do with me.
You know how I feel about me, ma'am.
Yes, well, your support's appreciated, but you'll still have to excuse me. I have a lady of principle to liberate.
Hey! I'm being tarred with the same brush as you here.
Court of law, guilty, end of argument. And unless you want doing for slander, watch what you're saying.
Well, when you do see Rita, give her our best, yeah?
I'm sure she'll appreciate it.
You almost feel sorry for him, don't you?
Who? Norris?
No, Les. Getting himself stuck with her.
You do realise you're still going to have to apologise to the court, don't you?
I told the truth. They chose to believe a pack of lies. They were numbskulls yesterday, they're numbskulls today.
Maybe so. But, well, you have made your point.
Have I? Has something changed?
No, but...
A few years back, I would have stood my ground. Mind you, a few years back, I wouldn't have found myself in court for giving a clip round the ear to a little thief. Now, I think another night in here might finish me off.
Could have got married on a tropical beach. I'd already thrown in and saved thousands.
Yeah, well, if that's what Karen had wanted, that's what you would have had, but she didn't.
Well, things can still go wrong. Don't know a harpist, do you?
Well, it's not really a question I get asked very often.
Precisely. Lucinda Jane Carr, or Sharon Outhwaite, she was probably called before she took up the harp, will probably slip whilst peeling potatoes and boom, cut finger, no more harpist. 3 sick bridesmaids and that's it. Wedding officially ruined.
Look, chickenpox is really nasty in adults.
Good. Well, I hope they're suffering as much as I'm doing.
Well, I'd volunteer, but well...
But what?
Well, if you're not family, you should at least be friends. I mean, you know, someone that you exchange girly secrets with.
Well, you're Karen's friend. She likes you.
Steve, Karen and I exchange insults, not secrets. Why, love?
And where the heck have you been?
Since?
What do you mean since? Since yesterday? I've been worried, ma'am.
Oh, I'm sorry. Should I have rung to say that I wasn't coming out?
Yeah, you should have... Hey? You didn't come home?
Well, long time since I've had a date, you know. I thought I'd make the most of it.
Well, what will people think?
I got lucky.
With Harry the bog cleaner?
Well, you set me up with him.
Yeah, for the pizza.
Jason, have you never done something you shouldn't have on a first date?
Ma'am. You mean ma'am?
I am a woman, Jason, a passionate woman.
Oh.
You don't know how close I got to telling that jumped-up little nobody what I really thought. Again.
Further self-imposed incarceration wouldn't have helped anybody. That was already a stand of Joan of Arc proportions.
Listen to him, Mr. Sullivan. He's talking sense.
Why? The world's spinning on its head. I get locked up for telling the truth, and Norris is talking sense. Can't go home now, can I?
Yes, it's all over.
You're joking. Now that I've been found guilty, that woman will chase me through the civil courts for every penny she can get.
Have you seen out of Harry?
Oh, no, I don't think he's been in today.
Is he ill?
Probably. He took Alan Grimshaw out for dinner yesterday. That will take some getting over.
Yeah, or Nick sacked him for standing up for you.
No, he wouldn't have the bottle, would he, with Baldwin aware? He tried to sack you.
Yeah, I reckon Blondie needs to show who's boss somehow, so he's not going to sack you, Jan, then. Karen, how are the wedding arrangements going?
What's up?
I need a favour, Janice.
Oh. Do you want us to do away with Karen and then you don't have to go through with this wedding?
No, if anyone's going to kill her, I'd like the pleasure. But no, it's about the wedding.
Well, in that case, I need a favour from you and all.
Oh, well, happy birthday.
Oh, thanks, Emily, doll. Do you know, the older I get, the fewer cards I get. Oh, Gordon hasn't even bothered this time, you know.
I bet you can't believe you're still working, eh? Do you know, I was reckoned when I started drawing my pension, I'd pack working and live a life of leisure.
Oh, no. No, I'd be lost without this place. You know, my job and my friends.
I imagine that's how Rita saw running the cabin until certain people decided to take advantage of her.
I hope you're not going to let them talk about me like that.
Look, let's just have a quiet drink, eh? You won in court. That's what matters. 2 pints, please, Shelley.
Hey, I hope you're proud of yourself. What's happened to Rita?
Who's not's always proud of herself, though they've no need to be.
That stuck-up madam got what were coming to her, assaulting a child.
Assault? My lad, he'd get a damn sight worse than that when he got home.
Are you telling me I don't know how to bring up my own son, you old bat?
Listen, with a mother like you, that lad's got no chance.
If you call her an old bat again, you'll be wearing a pint. Not drinking one.
Good luck. What you doing here?
Stopping a fight by the looks of it. Happy birthday.
Oh, Tom,
Although the original idea was to take you to lunch and then move you back home now they've finished decorating.
Oh.
You owe my mother an apology.
Les, take him outside, apologise for me.
Just leave it, eh?
What's it all about, anyway?
Rita Sullivan spent a night in jail all because of her.
It weren't my fault Lady Muck thought she could talk down to them magistrates. And I'll tell you something else. She's going to find herself back in court so I can get my lad some proper compensation for all his suffering.
Oh.
Hiya. I thought I'd just pop round and see if you were OK.
Oh, why? Shouldn't it be?
Well, it sounds daft now, but a few lasses thought Nick might have had a go at you for sticking up for me, you know. Sacked you even.
No.
Then I heard you'd had a date with Eileen Grimshaw, so I wondered if she'd left you unfit for work.
No, we had a nice time.
Well, come on, are you going to let me in then, or what?
Oh, well...
Hey, she's not still here, is she? Have I got you two at it?
I've been thinking about compensation.
And?
Well, we got 500 yesterday. Solicitor reckons we'll get about another £1.5 from this civil action.
Good result, considering.
Hey, you're not going soft on me now, are you?
Of course not.
Any road. Have you seen how much it costs to go to Florida? All them parks and passes. And we want some spends and all. New clothes and that. I was thinking, sleepwalking.
Hey?
Maybe a near miss with a car or something? Or the viaduct.
You what?
Chesney, sleepwalking with the trauma. And if his life were in danger, court will do her for thousands.
And Chesney will end up in a loony bin. If he doesn't fall off the flaming viaduct...
You'll be up there with him. You know, heroic rescue.
So, push too hard. We could lose the lot.
Yeah, I suppose. Pity, though. Reckon she wouldn't miss £5
So, are you going to buy me a drink?
No.
Just exactly what kind of slapper do you think I am?
Well, I don't know. What kind goes out with a bog cleaner on a blind date and doesn't come home?
He's not a bog cleaner, he's got his own business.
Yeah, cleaning bogs.
Oh, do you know, sometimes I really wish I had spent the night with him.
So you didn't?
Well, no, of course I didn't, I was working.
See? Told you she wasn't like that. It's all about self-respect, isn't it?
Harry was the perfect gentleman. We had a lovely time. And it was very thoughtful of you to set us up together, so thank you. Now, I will get my own drink.
Hey, you. What's all this self-respect stuff? You slept with me first time, and according to Maria, you buried Nick Tosley before the first date.
Well, I'm not exactly going to tell your mum that, am I?
Oh, you know what? I can't understand women, mate.
No, so don't even bother trying. It'll hurt your brain.
Oh, hope you didn't mind me coming.
No, it's nice to see you.
Well, Steve MacDonald owed me a favour, so I got him to give me a lift. I didn't think you'd be in, really. Just called on off chance.
They only just caught me. I went to visit my daughter.
Ah, typical that. You always have to go to them. They never come to you unless they want summat. How it saw you. I'm always ringing her. Go on, then. How old's your one?
Today would have been a 21st. She had leukemia.
Hey, Harry, I had no idea you never said it.
No, well, I didn't want it to be what defined me to other people. There's Harry Flagg. Daughter's dead, you know. Daft thing is, that's how I see myself. Father of a dead child. She's always with me, though, Catherine. Especially today.
Yeah, I'm sure she is.
See, today we should have been on the top of the Empire State Building with a glass of champagne each. She fought it all the way. And I promised her, see? I promised her that on her 21st birthday, I'd take her to New York. Neither of us had been. We'd look down over the city and toast it with champagne. She was never going to make it to 21. We both knew it. It's only the dream that kept us going.
Hey, I know how you feel. I lost, well, not a child, no. I was going to say a bloke then. He were much more than that, were Dennis? He were everything to me. Kind, considerate. Although you wouldn't think it to look at him. Hey, you were a biker. Tough. Listen to me, getting all wrapped up in myself. I might be hurting, but it's not to what you're going through.
No, it helps sometimes. You think the only one carrying the pain around.
Oh, aye. That cold feeling. In your heart. In your stomach. You know, it never goes. Not completely.
What happened to him?
Les. He saved Les's life. They were in a car crash, taking him to hospital. It's over 2 years ago now, that. Then when Mick come along, I thought, well, he's the one. He's the one that's going to take all my pain away. Do you know? People think that I just go out and have a lot of beers and a good old laugh. They don't see me when I'm sat at home on my own, crying my eyes out, feeling sorry for myself. Not even managing to bother whether I get up of a morning.
Hey. Come on, you're still young. Plenty of life left in you, Janice Battersby.
Well, I've never told anybody that.
Well, I'll not say out.
So where's your mum, like? Catherine's?
You'll not believe this. She ran off with Milkman. And his name were Ernie.
Oh, honest?
We won't forget old Ernie.
I can manage here, Rita. You go and put your feet up for a bit.
As long as you'll both come out with me for a drink this evening so that I can thank you.
Oh, there's no need.
There is every need. Only, see how things have changed already. We won't go to the Rovers. That woman might be in.
Look, I ought to be making a start. And now you've got all your things back home.
You can tell Caroline she's quite safe.
I'm sorry.
The old bag's back home again and she won't be descending on you.
Mum, there's no need for this.
Love, I do know why you're here.
Well, it's because it's your birthday.
No. To make sure that I'll not be moving in with you two.
Betty.
It's got to be said, love. Look, Gordon, love. It's wonderful to see you, but I'm not a fool. So come on, give us a kiss and get back to that wife of yours.
You don't take any prisoners, do you?
Well, it's best that we all know where we stand, isn't it?
I suppose.
Yeah.
Look after her, Shelley, eh?
Oh, well.
And if you do need anything...
I'll ring when Caroline's out. Ta-ta, look.
A bit hard on him, weren't you, Betty?
Yeah, maybe, but he didn't deny anything, did he? Families.
He You didn't even mention a daughter, and there's me rabbiting on about our Jason.
Poor Harry.
Do you want another one of them, Ayla?
Oh, no, thanks. Things to do.
You have fish, you have.
No, I can't.
Hey, you meant to be with me. It's need some ideas about my bridesmaids.
No, sorry.
Come on, Jan, have one with me.
Is it that time already? I've got to go, love.
Will you wait for me? Is Steve told you about what happened with my bridesmaids?
Do you know, I've just remembered I've got to change the dressing on the dog's tail.
And get your own, you.
All the people's ships are not as fattening.
Well, Ashley's admitted he's missing Claire. Said he nearly rang her.
Nearly? God, you many useless.
Well, can you not get them to go for a pizza together? I mean, that's what me and Jace did for his mum and Harry flag.
Candy, she's at his house every day. Pizza's hardly going to be any biggie, is it?
So it was you who got Harry to go out, darling?
I'm not exactly going out. We just went for a nice meal.
Yeah, we want Ashley and Claire to be together, not just for a nice meal.
Well, who doesn't fancy who, then?
Well, they both fancy each other. It's just neither of them will admit it.
No, Claire would. It's just Ashley.
Well, why don't you get Claire to dress up a bit? Like, sexy or something?
No, that won't work. For starters, that just is not Claire, is it? And also, if she did that, Ashley would run a mile.
Well, can you not get them home alone together? You know, without Josh or Fred?
No, we've tried that. Ashley sent her home because they weren't much for her today.
Well, in that case, just get them drunk and leave them alone together. Works for me.
Last night of freedom?
Aye.
Don't sound so chuffed about it.
Ah, just be nice to have them back. Josh, me dad, and Claire.
Well, she's like family, isn't she?
Oh, Josh thinks world of her.
You're lucky to have found someone like that. Maxine would approve, you know.
You know what I think they'd have got on, you know? Had a laugh together, take it in the car and me.
It's good to have someone to laugh with, share things with at the end of the day. You miss that.
Hi, babe. Looking for you.
What makes you so different? Everyone else is treating me like I've got the plague.
Well, I have a little surprise for you.
Don't think by taking me to bed, Steve, you're going to cheer me up.
You said anything about bed?
You know what? I'm so looking forward to this honeymoon because this wedding is a disaster.
Who says it's going to be a disaster?
Steve, I haven't got any bridesmaids. I mean, what else can happen? This wedding is jinx.
Oh, calm down, will you? Come here.
What are you doing?
Look, just trust me.
Steve!
Firing squad outside, Karen. Ask for a hearty meal, love.
Do you know what? This better be good. I'm not in the mood for a wind-up.
Hold on a minute.
Someone to have a laugh with.
Yeah, makes you sick, doesn't it?
Shall we order some wine first?
Oh, shall I choose? Because I picked up a decent nose for a vintage when I was in business.
I think champagne will fit the bill. Is this going to be a celebration? Something like that.
I thought you were looking to the future with trepidation, a further court case.
Norris, I can't see Joan of Arc hiding in her room at the thought of meeting Les Battersby's fancy piece across a courtroom.
No, suppose not.
Emily, you up for champagne? Well, just a glass to be sociable. Right, that's settled then.
Steve, are we where I think we are?
See for yourself.
They're my bridesmaid dresses.
And these are your bridesmaids.
Ta-da!
Substitutes. Hence the numbers.
What?
Coming off the bench. It's all right, they're only taped on.
Just have a quick word, Steve.
I've always wanted to be a bridesmaid ever since I was little.
Ever since you were little? Not a page boy?
Yeah, that's one of the things that first made me realise.
What's going on?
We didn't have any bridesmaids, did you? And these three are your best mates.
They're hardly Charlie's angels, are they, Steve?
Exactly. I mean, your three cousins were real crackers, weren't they? All three of them.
Yeah, they're gorgeous. That is what I wanted.
Think about it. No one's going to be looking at them three, are they? All eyes will be on the bride. Hmm?
So, is it all right if we start altering the dresses to fit us?
Yeah, and by the looks of them dresses, you better get started. You know, I'm really thrilled that you're going to be there for me.
Hey, don't one of us have to get off with the best man? It's tradition, isn't it?
Well, don't look at me, because his Andrew went and slept with my daughter last time we were here.
Looks like he's all yours. Oh, well, I don't mind then. Not if he's Steve's twin.
No, they're not identical.
Oh, that's even better.
Thank you. Now listen, Nick Tilsley has given us permission to use the premises after hours so you can alter the dresses. So, you've got to be nice to him.
Oh, that is some sacrifice, that. This wedding better be worth it.
Yeah, it will be. And you make everything right.
I love you.
You know, I have to say, I was concerned you wouldn't cope with all this business, Rita, but on the evidence of tonight...
Well, it's made me realise a few things. Things I hadn't wanted to see.
Well, I hope you've seen that you're surrounded by friends, people who respect and care about you.
I have. I've also seen that there's plenty that think I'm a dinosaur, out of touch. And to be honest, if this is the way things are, I'm glad I am.
No, I see our little shop as a bastion in the fight for maintaining certain standards of behaviour.
Exactly, Norris. A fight. A fight I'm fed up with. I've been branded a criminal. For what? Something the police would have done themselves a year or two back. And you know what's worse? It won't be the last. Every kid within 5 miles will be trying to wind me up now.
Oh, they'll soon get tired of that.
Maybe so. I'm tired of it already. So, I'd like to propose a toast to the end of an era. An era of honesty and decency. I've had enough. I was selling up. Something I should have done years ago. So, cheers.